Let's make sure we are locked in on caffeine. Let's see. Uh-huh. Yep, we're live on caffeine. We're live on YouTube and Facebook. Right? Let's see. One, two, one, two. Hey, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I am your Slipknot fan of battle rap here, helping you catch up on battle rap. Let's run that back. I think we made a mistake. Did we do a mistake? I think we did a mistake. It's a little smoky in here. Give me a second. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Battle Rapport. I am your host, Hydra Man, your Slipknot fan of battle rap here, helping you catch up on battle rap. Yeah, that sounds better. Yeah, that sounds better. Hold on. My mask is on. What's up with my lap? You see, ladies and gentlemen, you see what happens when you smoke? Your mind gets all discombobulated and stuff. But anyway, hold on. Give me 1 second. I don't know how my mask ain't fully on. Stuff like that does happen. But anyway, maybe I should lower the mic a little. You see, lower this microphone. Beautiful people out there on caffeine, and you beautiful people out there on YouTube and Facebook. Sorry about last week. Due to technical difficulties, couldn't do an episode. But that's why I'm here. I just want to give you beautiful ladies and gentlemen a little heads up on URL and their Ultimate Madness tournament that's going on caffeine every 2 weeks. Right now, I got something that I want to tell y'all. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna wait a little bit. I'm gonna wait a little bit, maybe towards the end. It's a lot. It's a lot that we gotta talk here and talk. That we about to talk about, especially about the Ultimate Madness situation. Ultimate Madness numero 3. Oh my God, it is a situation. But you know what? I want to get down to the brass tacks of why I made this episode right now, this live. You know what I mean? I want to give it up to. Hold on, where is it? Yes. I want to give it up to Queen of the Ring. Debo, Vague, Babs. I'm telling y'all right now, y'all did your motherfucking thing. That Evolution card, from what I heard, there's a lot of people talking about it. And I gotta talk about it. But besides that, I want to talk about KrissyYamagucci. Yeah. Y'all ain't heard this. You ain't heard this name in a long time. KrissyYamagucci. And the one and only CeeTheBoss. CeeTheBoss. Oh my God. Yo, yes, I seen this battle and it was awesome. Give it up for the ladies. Hell yeah. This one, yeah, I'm throwing it up. I don't care. That was one of the best battles I've seen thus far from the ladies right now. Matter of fact, all the battle rap right now, this is like one of the best ones right now. Oh my goodness, yo. I would love to sit here and just go through the bars that they were going back and forth, but all I can say is this is probably a classic. It's probably a classic. It might be. I don't know. But we're going to have to see. You know what I mean? The first round I gave to KrissyYamagucci. The third round I edged to KrissyYamagucci. But I still think that CeeTheBoss could have closed it. She had her chance to close it at the end, but she just, I don't know. Maybe she didn't have enough material there, or maybe she forgot her material at that point or something, or maybe whatever it was. CeeTheBoss, this was my first time seeing you. And I'm going to be 100. You and Krissy were in a dog fight. Y'all were banging, going back and forth with the bars. I'm like, yo, that's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I'm talking about. That's all I want. That's all of us in the battle rap community want. All we want is good and great battles that's gonna last years. Like if you think about like you want to think about like 5, 10 years down the line, who would you want to have on your list of classic battles, or for that matter, like great battles, back and forth and everything? Who would you want? KrissyYamagucci versus CeeTheBoss is one of them ones. It's one of them ones. Yo, I'm telling you, this is one of them battles that you're gonna have to sit there again and again. I saw it about 2 times, and I still want to see it again because there were some bars that I didn't catch, some bars that I caught, and I just like, yeah, I want to hear it again and again because they were just banging. KrissyYamagucci, yes, yes, yes. I saw your interview on 15 Minutes of Fame or Hip Hop is Real, whichever one, but you were talking that ish. You were talking that ish, and I'm feeling like, yes, I want you to go after Yoshi G now. You know what I mean? I want the both of y'all to go at it now. You know what I mean? I want to see KrissyYamagucci versus Yoshi G. I want to see KrissyYamagucci versus Coffee Brown. I want to see in the next like few years from now, or maybe within the next couple years, KrissyYamagucci versus Lady Luck, and they be on that street ish. You know what I mean? Like just straight going at each other and just y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Cause I saw Lady Luck versus Miss Hustle, and that was insane. Yeah, had to say that it was not a classic. Really, it was a classic. And since y'all don't want to say that it's a classic, I'm gonna say it. Lady Luck versus Miss Hustle was a classic. You can kill me in the comments or show me some love in the comments. But I'm gonna tell y'all right now, because of that situation that happened a few weeks ago with the ghostwriting claims and all this on Yoshi G, on KCJ, on other people, we really have to let it go. I'm telling you right now. If I'm caught with bars from somebody else, put me in my place. Let me know, yo, we don't want that out here. Do you know what I mean? I will accept that. And I'll be like, you know what? You're right. I'm not gonna come back until I actually have my own material and my own bars. Or at least, momentum to just, get rid of any other thoughts that is gonna doubt my ability or doubt what I bring and my potential. So because of the simple fact of what was happening in the past few weeks or whatever, we gotta knock it out straight up. I had my little talk about it. Battle Rapport hashtag ghost writing. I had my thoughts about it. I can talk for hours about this subject alone, but I'm not going to. I just wanted to touch upon it because of the simple fact. Let me get a little closer. Let me get a little closer. Y'all not getting the point right now, people. Y'all not getting the point. The ladies are about to kick y'all mother asses out here. Y'all fellas better watch out. All of y'all, because right now, the ladies is coming up. They're rising. And what do you think is going to happen when they rise up? That all y'all fellas going to have to step up right along the battle though. And if y'all can't do it, guess what? Y'all going to sink. Y'all going to y'all going to collapse. Y'all don't want to collapse, do y'all? Get your bars up. Make sure y'all up because when y'all battle these ladies, oh boy, oh boy, oh man. When y'all ready, all I'm saying is Sue Surf, Arsenal. Let me see who else. Let me see who else. Loaded Lux. Let's put it all out there on the line. All out there on the line. Y'all want to battle some ladies, guys? Okay, Arsenal, beat official, arguably. You know what I mean? How about somebody else? How about somebody else, Arsenal? I think I'd like to see Arsenal versus Miss Hustle. I think it might be time, people. But who am I? All I am is just you're a Slipknot fan of battle rap. But who am I? I'm just regular Dro Schmo. You know what I mean? Hydro Man, of course. But what do I know? I'm just a person that loves battle rap. I love seeing great battles go back and forth. I'm talking about the best of the best. Top tiers, mid tiers, low tiers, all tiers. Hey, if I had a choice, I would have every tier battle each other. I would have like a tournament. We have a mixture of tiers. You have top tier, mid tier, low tier, all battling for high stakes. You know what I mean? Hell, Cassidy is about to do a whole tournament. I heard King of the Dot's about to do a whole tournament too. Like 38 battle rappers. You know what I mean? Like 3 battles each of the opponents or something like that. So I gotta watch out for that too. But I'm gonna get back to the one, the only, KrissyYamagucci versus CeeTheBoss. CeeTheBoss. I'm gonna be 100% honest. This, like I said before, this is my first time watching you, and I'm very impressed. I can't wait. I am in heavy anticipation to see your next battle. Hopefully, you'll catch a body. I want to see the balls catch a body because if if just for at least the second round, because I give the second round to KrissyYamagucci versus CeeTheBoss. I give the second round to CeeTheBoss. You know what I mean? Even though Yamaguchi, KrissyYamagucci did turn up in the second round, I just felt like KrissyYamaguchi's first round was better. Her third round propelled and went higher. But I think that in that whole battle between KrissyYamagucci and CeeTheBoss, that KrissyYamagucci had the first round, CeeTheBoss had the second round, and it was very close. This whole battle was very close. I do not fault anybody if they say they have CeeTheBoss round 1 and 2, you know what I mean, or round 2 and 3 or something like that. I'm all right with that. I'm cool with that. You know what I mean? Because I know CeeTheBoss deserves everything that she gets. Look at what KrissyYamaguchi did, yo. I'm, I'm like in total shock. I am shocked in awe that KrissyYamaguchi, after like what, 8 years, 9 years, something like that, she came back and she just like boom, 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 like what, boom, boom, like just came back, with bars. She had her whole swagger, just like her whole aura was shining out there. Like, she was doing her, Especially in the interview. In the interview, I was very intrigued. I was very impressed. I was interested because I wanted to see what she was coming with. You know what I mean? She was talking that talk, smoking, she was drinking. She was talking her talk. And I'm like, okay, okay. If this is what it is, I want to see the battle. And then what was it? The next day they dropped the battle. I was like, yes. And I was like, wait a minute, is it CeeTheBoss that KrissyYamaguchi battle? So I'm looking, I'm going through the phone. Yeah, it's her. Okay, okay, boom. Let's see it. And because of that, this is not my first time watching KrissyYamaguchi. Just note that. But it's been a long time since that name even came up. But when it came up and I saw her on that interview, I'm like, yo, no way that's KrissyYamaguchi. All right, all right. Click, check it. Yo, she talking that talk, yo. Okay, okay. She talking like she had a classic. Okay, okay. I gotta see it. And trust you me, this could be a classic. This could be a classic. This might just be a classic. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. You know what I mean? CeeTheBoss kind of let up on the gas at the last round. And I think that's why, in my eyes, KrissyYamagucci won 2-1. KrissyYamagucci the first round, KrissyYamagucci the third round. And this battle was close. This was close, people. This battle was close. Wow. You know, because of, so much that was going on for the past couple weeks, I was just, so, internally thinking about, my next moves and, in this whole platform on my channel. And, unexpected things happened. My tablet, messed up on me and I couldn't, record. And, there was an episode I was going to throw on, but then, the material that I was writing, it just felt like it wasn't the right time. You know what I mean? And I think that right now in battle rap, we definitely, us people in the battle rap media, need to focus on the best positive things in battle rap. Like, rumors of suicide is not a good thing. And I lost someone close to me years ago from suicide. And, because of the situations that's going on and, in the battle rap community right now, people using it as bars, people using it as slogans, and, effects of, things that are happening in real life. I think that we need to take accountability and think before we act. If you're well, anyway, if you're having any problems, definitely talk to someone, talk to a stranger, talk to a loved one, talk to someone, anybody will help. There are guidance counselors out there. There are phone numbers and hotlines to talk, comfortably without anyone judging you. So if you're going through any problems, definitely reach out for anyone. You never know that if this person that you're reaching out to doesn't give you, the hope and inspiration that you need to change your mind or whatever, that's somebody else, the right next person. You never know. You know what I mean? But because of the situations that's been going on for the past couple weeks, I just felt that I wanted to make the best content for my channel and for the battle rap community. And I think the best way the best way for me to do that for you, to provide the best content for you, the battle rap community, is to just focus on the best things, the most positive things, and try to move forward. Because that's the only way that we're actually going to be able to do this in this world, to move forward in battle rap, in whatever we're doing. Because there's so much right now that's happening that we need to focus on us, get back to trying to reconnect with our loved ones and friends and family and all sorts, because of the simple fact we are losing people left and right. And as long as we're losing people left and right, we have to try to unite all of us together. To unite fans, friends, family members, everybody, to try to help each other out, because right now everybody needs your help. Everybody needs your help. Even if it's just a simple, what I mean, like, yo, let me be there for, you want to talk about something, yo, be that shoulder for you to cry on, whatever it is. You know what I mean? Always try to think of something selfless instead of selfish to try to do every day. You know what I mean? But because of, the situations that's been going on and, everybody's life with the coronavirus and stuff, that, stay safe, wear a mask. Well, I'm wearing, Slipknot mask, but anyway, but, wear a mask, keep your social distance of 6 feet, sanitize your hands, you know what I mean? Wash your hands anytime that you can. Have your own personal hand sanitizer. And of course, try to keep you some lotion around, because, your hands get so dry sanitizing and washing your hands every 10, 20 minutes or whatever. So they do get dry and crackly. So definitely moisturize your hands with lotion a couple minutes after sanitizing and washing your hands. It definitely will help. It'll definitely help your hands. Trust me, people. But I definitely think that because of everything that's going on, we definitely need to think about how we're going to be able to move forward in a more positive way without any of the negative influences to influence us to getting out of pocket. You know what I mean? To just totally being different than what we are as a natural, normal human being. You know what I mean? So think about that, ladies and gentlemen. You never know. If it doesn't help you, it might help somebody else down the line. You never know. But I think it's time. You think it's time? I think it's time for the ultimate madness numero tres, bracket babies. Let me see, right? Where you are? Where are you? You're over here. You're over there. You're over everywhere. Anyway, live on URL on caffeine every 2 weeks for the next couple weeks or so, or 3 more weeks or whatever. There's URL has their Ultimate Madness tournament, the third tournament, numero tres. And for the past few weeks, there's been a lot of criticism about prep, a lot of criticism on KCJ, a lot of criticism on Twerk, and a lot of criticism on a couple other battle rappers and stuff like that, and judges. So let me go grab my info right now. Let me get my info. Yeah, I got my info. Yeah, they're right here. Oh, that's the first page. No, not the first page. I need the other page where I'm talking about the bracket babies. The bracket babies. Yes, you gotta love the bracket babies. Gotta love the bracket babies. And Cortez is my damn bracket buster. Damn. Why you had to do that, Cortez? You ain't had to do that, Cortez. You ain't had to do that, Cortez. Messed up my bracket, man. Anyway, where is the bracket babies? Bracket babies, bracket babies. Give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. This is a pain in my buttocks. Anyway, let me see. This had it written down. All of it. All of it. Come on now. Where is it? Where is it? Don't hide from me. You see, sometimes when you're dealing with papers, it kind of messes with you because it sticks to each other. But hey, that's what you get when you deal with old school papers and stuff. You know what I mean? Old school technology. Hey, I'm old school with it. So what? You know what I mean? So fracking what? We got it. Let me put this down real quick. Okay, so because we are talking about Ultimate Madness and URL, Ultimate Madness numero tres, and the bracket babies. Bracket babies, bracket babies. I honestly have to be, excuse me. Okay, week one. We already went through week one. Round one. Drugs versus Yoshi G. Drugs won. He succeeded. Swave Sever versus Prep. Prep won and succeeded in moving on. Official versus Cortez. Cortez moved on. Jerry West versus Swamp. Swamp moved on. Rum Nitty versus Serious Jones. Very close. Rum Nitty moved on. Geechee Gotti versus Riggs. Close one to me. Geechee Gotti moved on. T-Top versus Jack Boy Maine. I thought it was very close. Jack Boy Maine moved on. New Jersey Twerk versus KCJ. KCJ moved on. And okay, that was it, right? That was week one or round one. Fight. Then it was week or round two, right? We had uh, Prep versus KCJ. The face-off was pretty interesting. Bouquet of flowers for her mom, and then presented it for her, like later, and then got her some, what was it, some Burberry, some Gucci, got her some perfume, so, at least $100. He was pretty, pretty pricey on his face off for Casey. But Casey Jones, Casey Casey Jones, Casey J. I'm a big Ninja Turtles fan, so you know Casey Jones sometimes just slips in there. Pause. But Casey J beat Prep to move on in round two. Cortez versus Jack Boy Maine. Woo boy, that one, that was close. That was close. Just like T Top and Jack Boy Maine, and then Jack Boy Maine versus Cortez. Both those battles were very close. Cortez moved on. Rum Nitty versus Drugs. The remix, or round two, or rematch. Rum Nitty beat Drugs. He moved on. And Swamp versus Geechee Gotti. Even though they teamed up, and that was an excellent team up, I thought that they flowed very, they flowed very smoothly, in their transitions. In between bars too, I like how when one would carry the other's half of their bar, how they would continue it on, be smooth. I love that. That was very good. Shout out to the Triple C's, Compton, Carolina connection. Yeah, y'all already know what's up. Y'all did your motherfucking thing on that 2-on-2. But anyway, y'all gotta battle each other anyway. So Swamp versus Geechee Gotti. Geechee Gotti gets to move on. I kind of think that between KCJ versus Prep, I understand how people are, saying that Prep won, and he kind of got blindsided by some of the judges and whatever, and KCJ's like, no, 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 you messed up. You just forgot what you were writing. You forgot you're written, and whether or not her sexiness to you threw you off, or you threw you off, you didn't finish your bars, or you didn't put all. I didn't get to hear everything that you wanted. I think, you know what I mean. I think that you could have did better, Prep. But I don't knock no battle rapper. I have nothing but the utmost respect for every single one of them, both female and male rappers, battle rappers, because of the simple fact they can do something that nobody else can do, and that's go out there and battle straight up. But you know what I mean? I'm just gonna sit here, adjust my hat, adjust this league. Anyway, but I honestly think that Prep, he wasn't cheated. They he fought for his. You know what I mean? Casey was better. Don't get me wrong. Do y'all think? Leave it in the comments below. Do y'all think that Prep would have still beat? Do you think that Prep would have beat KCJ if he didn't choke or didn't forget his lines? With the material that KCJ had, do you think that if Prep finished every single one of his lines, that he was, that he said every single thing that he wanted to say, do you think that he would have won? I kind of thought that, Prep was going to beat Casey, but Casey is on a roll. She's taking people out. and Prep kind of predicted the same thing and same outcome was going to happen. And this was in the face-off. He was like, I think the first question that they asked him or something like that, within the first couple minutes when he was up there, and after the bouquet of flowers and the cologne or whatever, the perfume, he was like, I think he was asked the question, what's gonna happen is, you're gonna or so on and so forth. He's like, man, the same outcome is gonna happen with Casey that happened last time, which meant what? That you were gonna choke like New Jersey Twerk was gonna choke? Like, no, I didn't think that. I knew that when he was saying that, I knew that, like, yo, the same thing's gonna happen. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking, like, what? Casey's gonna choke, and then you're gonna body Casey J. You know what I mean? But I think, I think Prep predicted this whole round was gonna happen. It's a sad thing because if he didn't say that in the face off, like, yeah, it's the same thing that that happened in the first battle is gonna happen in this one. What, that you're gonna choke? Because that's what happened, and it didn't look good, man. You tried to recover. I give you the props for recovering. You have some bars on your recovery, but I just kind of felt like you could have did better, homie. You could have did better. Even I think you could have did better. But you know what I mean? I can't wait to see Prep's next battle. He's gonna body somebody. I hope that he bodies somebody because Prep's trajectory, he was getting up. He was catching bodies, just moving up. But after this, it's all right. You know what I mean? Everybody got to take a loss at now and again. You know what I mean? Even when we're rising up, we got to take a dip and then come back up. You know what I mean? It always happens. You know what I mean? There's peaks and valleys. You know what I mean? Just like the stock market, there's peaks and valleys. You know what I mean? Straight up. But beyond that, let's get to Cortez and Jack Boy Maine. This was a very, very, very close battle. Very close. People are debating that, Jack Boy Maine got robbed. Hey, I think Jack Boy did exactly what he said he was coming out here to do. He came to up the brackets. And that's what he did. He didn't mess up my bracket because Cortez messed up my bracket. You know what I mean? But hey, you know what I mean? We get to move on. Jack Boy Maine, Richmond. Yeah. Shout out to you, homie. You definitely showed up and showed out. You definitely showed up and showed out. I think I'm gonna be reviewing within the next couple weeks, maybe 3 weeks or so. I'm gonna be reviewing maybe 2 to 3 Jack Boy Maine battles and do some comparisons. One battle might be, or 1 or 2 battles might be the most recent, and then I'm gonna watch one of his older battles to compare his let me see. I wanted to compare the changing in his punchlines or even the change of his style, whether Jack Boy started doing angles and stuff like that. What like if he didn't do it then, but he started doing it now, I wanna watch at least 2 of the new recent battles, even though I have watched the tournament, but I want to have a couple recent battles that are in different leagues that then I can compare with one of his oldest or one of his first battles, and then see, what I mean, his change in style and format. You know what I mean? And I might have, some input to, to add to it. You know what I mean? I might find something, that I'm putting together and I'm like, hey, this might help Jack Boy. And then, throw a line to Jack Boy and be like, hey, Jack Boy, this might help in your preparation or something. You know what I mean? Even though it's just, insight from a fan, but it's just insight from a fan. You know what I mean? Not someone being critical and like, oh, you need to do this. It's going to make your career rise. Like, nah, man. It's always good to have some input and pass that on to people of your likeness or people that you like. You know what I mean? If you like Jack Boy Maine, let him know. Give him his flowers. If you feel he's a low life thug, hey, let him know. But if you feel that he's better than what he used to be, let him know. Straight up. And that's for anybody. If you feel Casey has grown, if you feel Prep has grown, Swave Silva, Yoshi G, anybody that's on this card or any card for that matter, give them their flowers. Because they might not be here tomorrow, people. So give them their flowers. Now, I'm not going to get into that one. That one's going to be the last one. I'm going to get into the Geechee Gotti and Swamp. Geechee Gotti, I totally did not think you were going to pull this one off, bro. Because I underestimated you before with Riggs. That's kind of like the second time I ever, thought that, Geechee Gotti might lose. You know what I mean? But I can't count out Geechee Gotti. This is a guy that he battled he had two battles in like one day or two battles in 2 days in two different states. Rum Nitty's done that before. Danny Myers has done that before. Cortez has done that before. DNA has done that before. Arsenal. Like, yo, there's a list of battle rappers that have done that before. Even Ill Will recently, he had like a battle. He had two battles and battled both of them in one day, in 1 hour, battling one person, and then he went and battled the other person. 3 rounds each, not just one battle, 3 rounds, and then the other battle, 1 round. Like, no, it wasn't that. It was 3 rounds for each. One was a female, and then the other one was a male, and he bodied both of them in one day and 1 hour. Woo! Shout out to Ill Will, Yak Town in this. But anyway, Swamp and Geechee. Like I said, I did count out Geechee, but I can't no more. I can't no more. This is like my third time that I've like, you know what? Geechee might, Swamp might have the angles to get him. But he didn't pick the right angles. I think that if Swamp would have picked the right angles to get at Geechee Gotti, he would have beat him. I think so. I definitely think so. The tree thing we're tired of. You were standing behind a tree while Moon dropped drugs and all it. Like, we're tired of that. It's like the trying to say the JC, dancing thing, sending a video to Chris Stokes or whoever. Like, we're tired of these things. You know what I mean? We want new things. If you're gonna hit somebody with some type of, with an angle or something, do something new nowadays instead of, something old, already played out, dried out. Oh, we heard that a million times. You know what I mean? So anyway, I honestly think Swamp could have had this. He could have had this. But, things happen and you move on. You know what I mean? I'm not going to say that, Swamp was really bad in this battle. What I'm going to say is Swamp displayed how he does his thing, how he raps, and from how I was understanding from my point of view, Swamp was trying to show the difference between him and Geechee Gotti. But he didn't have enough layered material at a short enough time. You know what I mean? Like, I think, it takes him a little bit. I think for Swamp, it takes at least a few bars before the engine's, nice and warm, and now, you could get, you ain't got to sit there and rev the engine no more to get the engine hot. You know what I mean? You could just go off. You know what I mean? And I think he needs to rev his engine up a little bit. You know what I mean? Pause. Yeah, y'all be wilding with that. But I honestly think if Swamp would have had the right angles to hit Geechee Gotti with, he probably would have been able to beat him. But Geechee Gotti just, his performance, some freestyling, some rebuttaling to edge almost every single round when he did it. You know what I mean? No PG. No. But I really think that Swamp could have beat Geechee Gotti. You know what I mean? Swamp had all the potential, all the talent. It's just, I think maybe the 2 week thing, but he knew he had Geechee Gotti for, a little bit longer than that. You know what I mean? He should have had these bars on deck no matter what. You know what I mean? And siphon through which ones he was gonna use and which ones that he is gonna use. You know what I mean? Bars that he's not gonna use, bars that he's gonna use. That would have been suitable for the battle against Geechee Gotti. You know what I mean? But Geechee Gotti, he just, his aggression, the bars that he had, I'm sorry, but Geechee Gotti, it's like every bar, bro. EFB, straight up, man. It's I would say that you would think you should think twice before you could even come to Geechee Gotti, get at him like you the boss. You know what I mean? You got to go a whole different way, a whole different level of getting at Geechee Gotti. You know what I mean? The homie got 2 champion title belts. He has, what was it, a ring for each of them, and he has a ring for the 3 champion of the night that he got in a row. He had a ring for that. So, and the accolades that he's accomplished in 3-4 years. Man. But yeah, Geechee Gotti definitely, he showed up and showed out, bro. He showed up and showed out, and he proved me wrong yet again. This is the 3rd time I'm thinking, I thought that Geechee Gotti was going to get A-Ward the out of here. I thought Geechee Gotti was going to get A-Ward the out of here. But what happened? A-Ward beat him. Ah, man. All right, whatever. But for the past like 2-3 battles, I've counted out Geechee Gotti. And each time, he won. He won. He won. So now I'm just thinking, this is the last time I'm counting Geechee Gotti out. Note to self on that. Note to self on that. But anyway, now we're gonna get into the last one right here, and this was tough, bro. This was not for the faint of heart. This is not for the faint of heart. Oh no. Oh no. Rum Nitty. Rum no let up Nitty versus Drugs. Numero dos, the rematch. This was very, very, very close. Very close. Again, how is Rum Nitty doing this, bro? How is he doing this? He's pulling more drug flips than. Oh my god, bro. Are you kidding me? How many more drug flips did you have for this man? And flipped his name? Like, oh my god. Yo. Bro, Rum Nitty is a UR alien, bro. Straight up. He's on a different frequency than anybody else in battle rap. And I think the only people that are close to his frequency is like Geechee Gotti, Geechee Gotti, Ill Will, Danny Myers, maybe Daylight. Like some of these guys are on whole different frequencies right now. You know what I mean? Just pulling out these bars like it's nothing. Like pulling roaches out of cereal box because you living in the hood. I did it. But anyway, because of this battle, this part 2, this rematch, am I wrong by saying that this could be a classic? I feel that this is totally a classic. This is probably better than Drugs versus Rum Nitty 1, to be honest. And you heard all the drum. Yo, how are these two being? Yo, I was shocked when Drugs was doing more rum flips. And then more nitwit, like, oh my god, he was doing the nitwit, the nit flips. I was shocked. I was like, yo, how you get more nit? All right, cool. How about round 2? And I'm telling you, Drugs, You shocked me, boy. You shocked me, homie. You shocked me. I'm telling you. That whole the third round too. That third round. Mm, but anyway, who from this whole list, especially right now, because um, what was it? Casey beat New Jersey Twerk and she beat Prep. So now I think she faces Jack Boy, I think. Let me see. I think she faces Jack Boy. But no, I think she faces Cortez. Uh Rum Nitty. No. I think it's going to be Geechee Gotti, Cortez, Rum Nitty, KCJ. But Geechee Gotti. But that's the thing. Geechee Gotti and Rum Nitty rematch or part two would be awesome. But I don't know, man. I mean, Drugs and Rum Nitty had a rematch, and that was great. It was just almost better than the first one. But could Geechee Gotti and Rum Nitty do what they did before again? Like I don't, and even better. Like I don't know. Do I want that? Do I want to see Geechee Gotti versus Rum Nitty numero dos or rematch? Leave it in the comments below, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think? Rum Nitty, Geechee Gotti numero dos rematch? I would tend to go Geechee Gotti versus Cortez, Rum Nitty versus KCJ instead of Geechee Gotti, Rum Nitty, and Cortez, KCJ. Um, or KCJ, or KCJ, Geechee Gotti, Rum Nitty, Cortez. Anyway, and I still think that he beat him that time. Anyway, Cortez, I love you, homie. Actually, we Puerto Rican homies. That's if you're Puerto Rican, but I don't know. You're a lot more lighter skinned than me, so I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, um, Cortez, you were my bracket buster. I totally did not think that you were gonna beat I did not think that you were gonna beat official. I thought official was gonna body you, homie. You know what I mean? She especially, after the year that she's had, she's been, climbing. But, situation happened and you beat her. You were my bracket buster. You broke my bracket. But that's cool. Now I got my eye on you, homie. Because now I don't want you to let up on the gas now, bro. I saw what you did with Jack Boy. I saw what you did with Jack Boy. I'm highly impressed. I am highly impressed. I am highly impressed. So I think that right now, I would probably say give KCJ Rum Nitty. Give Casey rum. Because she's a bartender, right? Shots with Casey on caffeine, right? Yeah. So give KCJ Rum Nitty and have Geechee Gotti battle Cortez. You know what I mean? Have Geechee Gotti battle Cortez. You know what I mean? I'd like to see that boss talk between those two. I think that would be a really good battle. And I'd like to see KCJ versus Rum Nitty. That would be a great setup for a finale, semifinal, right to the end. You know what I mean? So the winners of those two would then end up battling on Gnome or Summer Madness, whichever one that they have set up that they're gonna be battling on. I think it's Gnome. I heard that it's Gnome. Gnome is coming soon. Gnome 11. I heard. Hopefully, it's not a disappointment like last year. I was so upset. Oh, I was so upset. I was so upset. Anyway, that was a long time ago, or I believe. I believe. Anyway, but yeah, I want to see Rum Nitty versus KCJ and Cortez versus Geechee Gotti. That would be excellent. But because the way the brackets are, the left side and right side, most likely it's going to be Rum Nitty versus Geechee Gotti. And then it's going to be KCJ versus Cortez. Because it was Cortez. No, because this side was Official and Cortez. And then this side was Jack Boy Man and T-Top. So, Rum Nitty versus Geechee Gotti, and then Cortez versus KCJ. I'm not mad about that. I kind of would have switched it around. You know what I mean? I would have went KCJ Rum Nitty and Cortez versus Geechee Gotti. Because I think Geechee Gotti and Cortez are two boss talking type of homies right there. You know what I mean? That would be definitely a boss talk um type of battle right there. Shout out to Cambada, boss talk, like that song. Um, yeah, I think that's it for the bracket babies. That's it for the bracket babies. Close that real quick. My little battle report info. Little notebook. It's a whole binder anyway. But let me see. Hello? Long night, people. Long night. Had a long night. Had a long night. Long couple weeks. Working. Then you got the rain and stuff. Just so much that's been going on. But as long as we try to keep positive, the next day is gonna be better than today. You know what I mean? Like today, went however, whatever. But you know what? Tomorrow's gonna be a better day. As long as we think that, have that in our minds, and believe, guess what? We're gonna have a better day tomorrow. Straight up. And then when you wake up, you're like, oh, brush your teeth. And while you're looking in the mirror, brushing your teeth, if there's a mirror in front of you, you know what I mean? But usually, sometimes it's on the side. And anyway, when you're brushing your teeth, and you look in the mirror while you're brushing your teeth, rinsing your teeth, and stuff like that, doing your what you do in the morning, getting up, drinking your coffee, whatever. Look in the mirror. Look in the mirror and say, today is going to be a great day. Straight up. Today is going to be a great day. While you're sipping your coffee, eating your breakfast, drinking your milk or orange juice in the morning, eating your bagel, about to read your morning newspaper, or scrambling right now just to grab your clothes to throw them on because you're about to be late. Hey, wait 1 second. Look in the mirror and say, today is going to be a great day, no matter what. And that's what I'm going to leave you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. There has been a lot of support online, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I appreciate all of my followers on Caffeine, you beautiful people out there on YouTube and Facebook. What I will say for all people out there, first time watchers, and all of the like, I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, please follow me and check my... No, what I will say is, please support any and all channels that you like, because any of the likes, subscribes, donations, power, chats and all that, it always helps in the algorithm for those channels that you love and enjoy. And of course, any donations to the Battle Rapport is highly um, appreciated and will be used to help your visual audio needs or better create better content, better cameras, mics, the whole shindig. But anyway, I love you people out there on YouTube and Facebook and you beautiful people out there on caffeine. Stay safe, stay blessed. Hide your man out. Oh, let's go backwards now. Let's go backwards now. No, I'm not going to go backwards. But what I will say is, please do not drive with a cell phone in your hands. Please do not drive drunk. Please do not drive distracted. I'm on the road and there are other people on the road too. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Good fracking night. I love all you people. Stay safe out there. This world, it's a lot of people here. I'm right here with y'all. We are all going to make it through all this hell. Trust you, me, and trust your families and your friends that we will all make it through this. Because tomorrow will be a better day.